season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Leading the Packers offense out here, the same man who has been doing so since 2008. That's the great Aaron Rodgers.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now he dumps this off over, and right away he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
So here are the Dolphins now with excellent field position to start things out.
They'll be led out by the first overall pick from a couple of drafts ago, former Clemson Tiger Trevor Lawrence.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lawrence. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
At the 18-yard line. A nice game there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Lawrence will throw.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
He's got it. Touchdown. Cedric Wilson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Our game here, the first of 3 on this Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. And remember, you got 2 more after this. We're followed here by the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then tonight, a good one out in the desert, the Bucs and Cards from Glendale.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Got his man. It's Bo Melton.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, he's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Right side to Watson.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15.
13 yards the tally on the return there.
And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now Lawrence.
They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
He'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now it's Rodgers.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
This pass complete to Melton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From midfield, here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On 2nd down, Dillon.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though, 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And this will be taken across midfield into Green Bay territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Lawrence.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jalen Waddle.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packers with the football here late in this 1st half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
He'll get this to Lazard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Rodgers now on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Rosas' kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Happy holidays to you all at home as we take you around the NFL on this 25th day of December. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. Josh Allen, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 27, Lawrence. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 64 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fielded right around the 8. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
And he stopped immediately there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Rodgers.
He's able to find Melton. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers.
Pass complete across the formation to Melton.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. Throwing now is Rodgers.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Jones again.
And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Slant route, he's got Dobbs.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Up the middle, Jones.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw.
This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air. because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now Melton on the jet sweep.
And the broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's into the clear. The 40. The 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
So a fourth-quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, that team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Rodgers.
Finds Lazard quickly on the slant.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Rodgers again now.
He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll find Jones again. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the float? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Now it's Rodgers.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now Jones. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
They'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Robert Tonyan,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And the Dolphins are going to recover. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down, right back to Hunt.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 33. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here's Hunt. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. So on fourth down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So now Rodgers in the pack, down by 2 touchdowns, a little under a minute to go. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it first and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
It's complete. Lazard.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing is Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. On the move past the 40.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. And again, it's Rodgers.
Completes it again to Dobbs. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers, and it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Rosas good with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.